Wait, kok tidak bisa media source? Oh, game capture nih. Bukan. Game capture. Oh, nggak ada guys. Saya lupa guys. Bentar guys. Ntar guys, sabar. Woi, VR chat, woi Dejon, halo. Gini moderator satu nih, kemana aja? Ganti kemarin kagak semen tonton. Iya. Tar. Ini gua atur dulu. Dah, udah mau anu dong. Udah mau isya anjir. Bentar ya. Ini di mana sih settingannya anjir? Game chapter bukan. Media bukan sih? Oh bukan, ini sih ini. Bukan. Salat dulu sholat. Udah tadi. Isa nanti aja Isa. Streamlabel. Ini last year. Game chapter. Masa ini sih? Bukan dong. Bentar. Coba kalau ini. Terus bukan ya, kagak bisa ya? Gak bisa game chapternya. Gak bisa game chapternya. VRChat terus. Ntar dong. Ini dulu dong. Ini nontonnya di mana sih? Ini nontonnya di mana? Di Twitch atau di YouTube? Atau di Bilibili? Gua kagak tahu soalnya. Takutnya di story WA. Siap. Betul. Anjing. Ini apa sih? Oh. Yang mana ya? Masa bikin baru deh. Browser. Dan jangan display capture. Media source, game chapter. Yang mana ya? Oh, ini window chapter nih. Ini anjir harusnya tuh. Ini kan harusnya. Cancel. Harusnya ini. Kok nggak ada? Windows 10. Kok nggak ada guys? Ayo, tidak bisa guys. Ayo. Automatic. Nah, ini malah ini. Twitch. Nah, ini loh. Down. Nah, sip. Good gini dong. Oke. Ini kan kelihatan. Mantap. Ntar gue cek Discord dulu. Oh ya, sharing ke teman-teman kalian juga dong. Sharing dong. Gua juga share dulu nih. Sekalian sambil nunggu ya kan. Masih 18.34. Masih lama guys. Jadi sabar aja guys. Share ke sini. Gila, punya banyak koneksi Sasuga. Ya iya dong, harus dong. Kan biar sekalian apa ya, nge-share gitu ya kan, kalau semisal punya produk apa gitu, bikin apa kan bisa gampang gitu loh, buat ngiklan gitu. Ya kalau koneksi cuma dikit ya susah anjir. Nah, di sini juga deh sekalian. Nih. Kagak bisa di sini. Mana sih? Genshin update. Mana sih, kok nggak ada di sini? Biasanya ada loh. Oh, ini nih di bawah sendiri anjing, the fuck. Gua kirim 2 kali lo, mampus. Dejon sepuh VR chat guys, mengerikan dia. Gila emang. Di sini boleh nggak ya? Jangan ding, nanti di ban, susah. Mengerikan. Wah, ini downloadnya. Nontonnya di mana sih? Gue standby di Twitch sih ini. Lihat kan, kelihatan kan di sini. Nah ya tuh, gue standby di Twitch sih. Ini kenapa sih chatnya kok gini? Nonton apa Twitch? Oh. Oke. Siap. Santai. Ya, oke lah. Kalau mau Verwibu bisa di channel official Jepangnya. Kagak bisa bahasa Jepang gua. Lu anjir bisa, Dejon. Lancar banget anjing, gua lihat-lihat. Ya pengennya bisa sih, cuman gimana ya, aduh. Enggak dulu deh. Gils Dejon suhu lancar dari mana dah? Itu di VR chat kemarin. Nanemo gitu-gitu anjir. Gua kagak paham ngomong apaan dah. Aduh. Daisuki. Anjir. Nobar iki bro, nobar Genshin Impact, nobar live 2.3 versi baru. Oh yo, nobar game judi betul. Nobar game judi guys. Oh iya, itu rumornya gimana deh John? Itu rumornya gimana anjir? Lah kalau ada Albedo, Eula, itu anjir gila loh. Lah ada kok ada. Wih Allah kok tiba-tiba iya makanya. Emang gila MiHoYo men, surprise banget. Nah itu yang gua nggak suka dari MiHoYo ya itu. Jadi gua takutnya nanti kan kalau gua gacha siapa gitu ya kan, semisal terus tiba-tiba ada Skaramus kayak gitu kayak Eula gitu, surprise gitu kan, anjing men, sumpah anjing banget. Jadi males anjing. Pengen sih, gue juga pengen Eula sih seriusan. Gue juga pengen Eula men. Karena wow. Halo Api, halo, selamat datang. Reves gak tahu dah, Reves lupa gua. Oh iya, mak. Iya, mak. Si Reves mak. Ya lupa mak, banyak pikiran ya, maaf gitu. Banyak pikiran. Kebanyakan pikiran guys. Emak, yoi, siapa itu? Ntar ini kok lama banget dah. Mana sih? Kagak mulai. Ya udah sabar aja lah ya. Di Twitch. Di anu tadi mana? Yang versi Wibu di YouTube ya? Oh iya, di YouTube. Versi Wibu di YouTube. Di filmnya cari mabar apanya anjir? Nobar. Belum, sabar. Genshin. Wih, parah banget di spill. Wah, parah banget di spill anjir. Anjir. Oke, azan dulu guys. Azan dulu. Nggak boleh teriak-teriak ya. Gimana Not? Itu gak jadi C2. Aduh, bro, gimana ya bro ya? Eula gue juga pengen karena ya tau lah Eula kayak gitu men. Aduh, one shoot men. Eula one shoot. Shogunai kagak dapet. Sedih banget. Tapi gua kayaknya next time aja sih Eula anjing. Eula next time aja sih. Tapi man, this is rerun man. Aduh, this is rerun man. Iya, masa Eula. Itu dulu. Eula next time ya, Eula next time. Oke? Eula next time. Mau Rider dikasih dulu gak pernah menang 50-50 set. Worry pet mana worry pet? Ada gua punya worry pet. Fuck man, belum nyiapin primo. Sedih sih. Wuripet mana sih Wuripet? Video project. Ah ini. Open. Done. Salah. Nah. Nah, Wuripet. Wuripet anjing. Weller pakai P. Weller. Iya, Weller. Yang primonya dikit, yang tidak bisa menggacha, Wuripet. Sedih. Tidak bisa bermain judi ya. Aduh. Wih, siapa tuh? Gabi, wede mantap Gabi. Terima kasih Gabi. Ntar anunya nggak ke anu. Nggak kebaca apa tadi? Tar. Nggak kebaca tadi. Gacha weapon itu sekalian. Mantap, siap. Yoi, harus itu kalau bisa itu C21 set ya. Kalau bisa. Aduh, azan dulu guys. Gua mute dulu. Oke, udah. Kapan mulainya ini? Waduh, lama juga. 13 menit. Yoi. Wih, bagus juga loh fan artnya. Fan art ini bukan fan art sih, geblek. Artnya, maksudnya artnya, bukan fan art. Bagus, men. Gila, albedo. Woi, sleeper. Itu albedo siapa lu? Abang lu kah? Siapa? Atau siapa? Siapa tahu siapa gitu ya kan? Wais, siap. Teruskan menghalu kawan. Anjing jahat banget. Artnya yoi jelas. Artnya bagus, man. Ini rambut gua panjangin apa gimana dah anjing. Kalau dipanjangin biasanya ke depan gitu. Soalnya lemes, terlalu lemes. Pegan, halo Ardris Gaming, welcome. Ardris Gaming, botak gas. Jadi Saitama dong. Gua udah pernah botak gua pas di sekolah. Gue dibotak anjing pas di sekolah. Anjir, gila lu. Jadi alien gua, babi. Asli dah, gua ngaku nih. Gua akuin gua jadi alien anjing kalau botak, seriusan. Babi lah. Gak pede gua main anjing. Emang gua cocoknya rambut panjang sih, kayak rambut panjang terus dikuncit gitu atau kayak gimana gitu ya kan. Cocoknya kayak gitu. Panjang dong kan mau jadi Arataki Isung. Yoi, jelas. Gue misalnya kalau botak tuh jadi alien anjing. Kagak cocok sama sekali. Bener-bener gak cocok. Jadi gak pede anjir. Aish. Kapan ini mulainya? 10 menit lagi. Let's go. Botak kayak Jonisis. Waduh, Jonisis. Panutan siapa Jonisis? Aduh. Saya tidak tahu apa-apa. Aduh. Jonisis. Saya tidak tahu apa-apa. Panutan siapa itu? Menurut kalian kalau gua live streamnya di Twitch, terus recordnya maksudnya upload kayak record kayak bikin konten gitu di YouTube, enak gak sih? Atau terlalu ribet gitu? Atau cuma satu doang YouTube aja gitu? Fokus di YouTube doang gitu? Soalnya gue juga pengen mencoba hal baru gitulah, gak stuck di sini terus gitu. Gue kan belum pernah nyoba Twitch juga kan. Lu yang ribet ini. Iya sih, gue juga ikut ribet. Dan gue di Twitch udah ngatur-ngatur juga. Idiom gak aja di Twitch. Oh. Badut, gue lupa daily. Lu yang badut anjing. Aduh. Yoi, pengen nyoba sih. Cuman gimana ya? Gue udah ngatur-ngatur di Twitch. Ini kan kalian lihat nih. Nih, no. Kelihatan gak sih? Kayaknya kelihatan sih. Nah, channel gua nih ya, no. Channel gua nih Monot Game. Masih 1 follower. Sulit cari crowdnya sih. Coba sih. Paling kalau live stream Genshin nonton di YouTube. Kerah. Awalnya saya coba. Nih gua udah bikin, kelihatan gak sih? Kelihatan lah ya. Monot Game namanya. Kalau kalian mau follow silakan, tapi nggak ada konten apa-apa. Dan gue udah aboutnya udah rapi, no. Aboutnya udah rapi, ada about me, nama gue gini. YouTube nanti tinggal diklik nanti masuk YouTube gua. Instagram nanti diklik masuk Instagram gua. Saweria masuk Saweria gua. Jadi udah siap gitu loh. Ini gua bikin sendiri ya anjir. Tapi wah gitu loh, masih bertanya-tanya gitu. Masih bimbang. Dejon ada lambang apa itu? Lambang moderator dia. Lu juga mau, Po? Kalau lu mau gua jadiin moderator. Oke, siap. Jangan jadiin si Rosemot. Kenapa tuh? Rusuh ya. Tukang rusuh ya. Jangan mau mod, gak digaji ntar dademu lagi. Aduh. Demonya ke gua gitu ya. Waduh. Mundur gua. Iya, nanti rusuh. Tukang rusuh emang si Rosu emang. Dah tukang rusuh emang dia. 6 menit lagi guys. 6 menit lagi, let's go. Kami mau butuh gaji. Gua gaji apa? Gue udah memikirkan rencana sih buat nanti pas gacha itu. Gue udah memikirkan rencana. Tapi jangan sekarang, nggak gue spill sekarang, lihat nanti aja. Kok kayak nggak nyaman ya sama rambutku ya anjing. Tidak, bukan Welkin, bukan, salah, bukan Welkin. Ayo, ayo, tebak ayo. Bebek kanan. Oh, tidak semahal itu bro. Saya juga butuh uang bro. Tidak semahal itu. Wih, lawan mulu anjay. Anjay. Iya bener 80 tapi sleeper yang bayarin. Betul. Untuk 10 pemenang ya. Untuk 10 pemenang sleeper yang bayarin. 80. Mantap. Foto mate anjing. Gua kagak punya bajunya anjing. Kagak punya kostumnya. Ngeri. Iya nih. Si sleepernya ngesponsorin gua loh. Ngeri anjir. Dia buka toko baru namanya Sleeper Store gitu, buka jasa joki, buka jasa top up. Anjir, kalian wajib langsung ke Sleeper Store teman-teman ya. Di situ terpercaya, terjamin, apalah pokoknya beda dari yang lain men. Udah paling mantap itu Sleeper Store, mantap emang. Bisa langsung ke IG-nya, bisa kok. aduh. Mantap, sales gratis monot yo. Gua mah jadi sales gratis nggak apa-apa. Yang penting channel gua mah, yang penting ada promosi channel gua gitu loh. Kayak semisal si Sleeper Store ini ngepromosiin channel gua atau gimana ya. Ya pokoknya ini source-nya dari testimoninya dari YouTube Monot Gaming gitu ya kan jadi saling menguntungkan. Mantap. Jadi kalian harus ke Sleeper Store ya. Ya mimpi. Aduh. Oh, Sleeper Store itu enaknya kalian beli satu Welkin digratisin satu lagi Welkin guys. Mantap emang. Jadi bisa beli 1 bulan bisa 2 bulan gitu. Mantap emang Sleeper Store. Udah kalian nggak usah basa-basi, nggak usah ke siapa sih itu namanya Ade. jangan di sini anjing. Gua nanti diserang anjing. Kalian beli BP kanan ya. Kalian beli BP kanan. Itu bisa 2 versi, Ben. Jadi beli BP kanan, nanti kalau udah habis update nggak usah beli lagi. Ya mampus itu kenapa tuh? Ayo kenapa tuh? Ayo. kena naik bot. 3 menit lagi. Sabar ya. Kita cerita apa gitu loh. Cerita dulu man. Ini berapa sih yang nonton? Oh 6, lumayan. Gacha aja apa aja ntar 2.3. Yang pasti itu nggak tahu sih. Tapi kalau yang pasti gua skip albedo pasti. Skip albedo. Meskipun ada Bennett, ya mau nggak mau terpaksa skip men. Terpaksa skip gua. Terus lihat nanti kalau semisal rumor Eula itu bener, kok skip gua jahat loh. Ya gimana ya, gua udah punya albedo anjing, terus konstelasinya itu buat apa coba gitu loh, buat apa juga gitu konstelasinya tuh. Disatuin katanya buat flex, anjir buat flex ke sleeper gitu. Kalah gua men, dia C0 aja udah kayak gitu, apalagi gua yang C berapa, semisal C2 ya. C2. Kagak ada apa-apanya sama Sleeper, men. Sleeper tuh emang the best albedo ever, men. Buat habis aja kuat, men. Gila, men. Lumayan buat kayak Noel. Kagak dah. Enggak dah. Terima kasih. Tidak, terima kasih. 1 menit lagi. 1 menit lagi. 1 menit lagi. Bener not, Lumina udah ngomong. Hah? Ngomong naon? Udah mulai. Wait. Kok masih offline? Ntar gua matiin ya lagunya ya. Kok masih offline? Masih offline. Woi, masih offline. Ini apa sih, ada laron anjing? Masih offline, woi. Masih offline. Woi, masih offline nih. Wah, anjir bagus, men. Gila. Mengerikan. Woi, masih offline anjing. Apa ini yang mau ditonton? Masih offline, guys.
The male traveler Ether in Genshin Impact. And today I'm joined by...
Hi everybody, I'm Koryi and I voice Goro in Genshin Impact.
Goro
of the Watatsumi Island Resistance, ready and waiting.
Nice. And our other host for today is Koi.
Guys.
Hey there, I'm Koi Dao. I play Albedo, Chief Alchemist
of
the Knights of Favonius.
Sorry.
As you can see from my chibi, which is super adorable by the way. It certainly is lively outside of the workshop.
Welcome to the special program, guys. Are you too excited?
Yeah, man, like Genshin is my favorite game right now, so I'm just excited to talk about the details of Goro.
Well, I'm just super glad to be included. Haven't done one of these before, but been wanting to, because look at my teeny tiny little chibi body. I am so adorable!
As always, we'll be doing previews for the upcoming content in version 2.3. You guys ready?
Oh, I am so ready.
Let's do it, man.
Let's do it, man.
Right.
Let's do it.
Let's start by jumping
Let's do
right into
it.
the version trailer.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Amidst snowstorms.
Snowstorms.
That's a lot of S's.
Diam.
With this newfound strength, I will defend those who fight alongside me. Protecting my soldiers doesn't just mean having
New
a
boss,
robust
new
defense
boss,
in
new
place.
boss,
It
new
means
boss.
going on the attack. The key to seizing victory in battle lies in remembering the meaning of
New
battle
boss.
and employing the right tactics to generate momentum.
Oh, Goro! Let's go!
You never know.
Let's fucking go! Lagunya ngeri juga.
The 10-year commission recently
Itu tadi punya itu.
Arataki Ito. We've been trying to apprehend him recently.
People see Oni cause
Enggak.
trouble again.
Itu anjing, itu anjing.
You won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki.
Siapa VA-nya?
Oh, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very
Enggak, gua nggak nonton yang JP, mending yang Inggris aja.
goes up in smoke.
Gua nanti nggak paham yang JP.
Idiot only. What did you say, little one?
Siapa? Siapa VA-nya? VA-nya siapa, woi?
It's showtime!
Woi, VA-nya siapa kok keren?
Oh, coming through! Step aside. Ito's back in town.
Woi, VA-nya siapa kok keren? Tadi ada no tapi JP.
Shut up, would ya?
Anjir kok keren? Kok keren?
The transcendent and miraculous are
Woi,
not the
VA-nya
only
keren.
things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent.
Oh, buffering,
than
bos.
I've ever
Sorry kalau
imagined.
buffering ya.
This mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries.
Waduh,
Vast,
sleep.
terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
People are put off by the cold and don't realize that there is much to explore beneath the icy exterior.
Fix aula anjing, fix aula anjing.
Let's combine
Anjing
our
lah.
forces and build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun.
Males gua mihoyo
Seem a little distracted.
males gua mihoyo elah.
Some of my alchemy notes are missing. We
do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
Dragon Spine has become more dangerous than it used to be.
Oh no. Avalanche!
Albedo, what the devil do you think you were doing?
What? Albedo Cryo? Hah? Albedo Cryo? Hah? What the fuck? Wait.
I like the snake puppy.
Albedo
Super
Cryo?
cool to see Albedo and Eula in Dragon Spine.
Like, I don't know what's going on there, but it looks pretty tense. Also, can we please talk about Bennett looking amazing? That was,
I know, right?
like, one of my favorite parts, to be honest.
I know we probably can't wait to learn more about the all-new content we just saw. But before we dive in, let's give away our first redemption code.
Oh, redemption code. Silakan dicatat dulu. Redemption code. Silakan dicatat dulu. Yes, bismillah sakri. Woi, penasaran story-nya? Iya, sama. Gua juga penasaran banget sama story. Gue nunggu di desa aja mah, yoi, terus. Mantap, selalu. Maboy Arataki Isung. Tar. Kirain ada orang yang manggil. Maboy, let's go. Arataki Isung, man. Oh my god. Oh, tung. Ulti tung ya teman-teman. Teori ulti tung guys. Gila guys.
Beetle fighting, trading card games,
Nishikawa Takanori. Nishikawa Takanori. Nishikawa Takanori. Takanori Nishikawa. Yang nyanyi opening Zero One. Gua nggak kenal anjir. Siapa? Gua nggak kenal loh.
Words, it's so interesting, that dynamic, but I'm into it.
Okay, so our first character to introduce is Arataki
Nantilah.
As you can probably tell from the horns on his head, this guy is definitely not human.
Nggak tahu
That's
gua.
right.
Gua nggak tahu,
In
nggak
fact,
nonton Kamen
Ito's horns
Rider.
are a symbol of his Oni heritage.
Nggak nonton Kamen
Just like
Rider.
the Adepti and Liyue, Oni are a special kind of being in Inazuma.
We have already encountered other special
Bagus ya,
beings in
oke,
our
oke.
previous adventures across Inazuma, such as the Bake Danuki and Tengu. This time, we
gua
are
nggak tahu
adding
sih.
Oni to the list.
Nantilah,
Aside
nanti
from
gua
Ito's
lihat
heritage,
sendiri lah.
his unique charisma has also attracted all kinds of followers to him. Word on the streets is that Ito has established his own crew, called the Arataki Gang.
Okay, so he's a gang leader. That's an
Let's go.
interesting twist.
Yeah, but he's not quite the kind you might be thinking of. There have been some
Nishikawa
interesting
Takanori.
stories about Ito floating around town.
Yep, he's the big guy with the horns that would play cards with kids to win all of their snacks from them.
Absolute
Kenapa nggak
menace.
si Umay
Sounds like a
itu
kid's
loh,
worst nightmare.
Umay
And
anjing.
apparently, he also won a ramen eating
Oh, bukan
contest against a
Seiyu
certain
kerja
fox-eared lady.
utamanya.
Right, which is another
Tebak aku
aspect
siapa
of
di
his
Discord?
character. He has a strong will to win no matter what
Arataki
he's
Isung.
doing.
Yeah, that makes
Arataki
sense.
Isung.
It probably explains why we see his rematch challenge to Kujo Sara on the Hanamizaka bulletin board. Oh, Sara's the one who defeated him and confiscated his vision under the Vision Hunt decree.
Well, enough of us just talking about him. Why don't we let Ito himself introduce his combat skills? Let's welcome our special correspondent, voice of Arataki Ito, Max Middleman.
Taking it to the max.
Hey, can you hear me? Check, check, 1, 2, 3. Arataki numero uno Ito here in the flesh.
Damn.
So, what are we doing? Talking about Ito's fighting style? Cool, let's get into it. Ito wields a claymore and manipulates the Geo element. He's strong, tough, reliable, a true Oni horn to toe. His normal attack performs up to 4 consecutive strikes. And when his second and fourth attacks hit opponents, Ito will gain stacks of superlative super strength. Pretty cool name, huh? Oh, another thing to note is that Ito's normal attack combo won't reset for a short time after using his elemental skill or performing a sprint. Which means you can keep on swinging even after you move. When you hold to initiate a charged attack, you can use superlative strength stacks to perform Arataki Keisagiri slashes without spending any stamina. Each Arataki Keisagiri slash will consume 1 stack of superlative super strength. When the final stack is consumed, Ito will unleash an especially powerful attack. When no stacks of superlative super strength are available, Ito will perform a Saichi Monji slash. Oh, and most importantly, remember to keep your hairstyle as cool as possible, even when the wind keeps trying to mess it up. After unlocking the talent Arataki Ichiban, which, by the way, means Ito's the best, when Ito uses consecutive Arataki Keisagiri, his resistance to interruption greatly increases, and each slash causes the subsequent slash to have higher attack speed. So your slashes will keep getting faster and harder to stop. With another one of Ito's talents, Bloodline of the Crimson Oni, damage of Ito's Arataki Keisagiri is increased by a certain percentage of Ito's defense. When using his elemental skill, Ito hurls Ushi, the young Akaushi bull, at opponents, dealing Geo damage. When Ushi hits opponents, it'll grant Ito 1 stack of superlative super strength. Ushi also happens to be an auxiliary member of the Arataki gang. Aw, isn't it cute? Anyway, Ushi is considered a Geo construct, and it'll remain on the field to taunt surrounding opponents and draw their attacks. But Ushi won't stick around forever. It'll flee when its HP drops to 0 or its duration ends. Ushi also grants Ito 1 stack of superlative super strength when it takes damage and when it leaves. Next up, let's talk about Ito's Oni King form. After unleashing his elemental burst, Royal Descent, behold Ito the Evil, Ito lets his inner raging Oni King emerge, using his Oni King's Kanabo in battle. Yeah, you see that mace he's swinging? During this state, Ito's normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to Geo damage that cannot be overridden. The first and third combos of his normal attack will grant Arataki Ito himself 1 stack of superlative super strength when they hit opponents. While in Raging Oni King state, Ito's elemental and physical resistance drop, but his attack will be increased based on his defense, and his normal attack speed will also be increased. Ito also has an exploration talent. Woodchuck Chucked. When we have Ito in our party, we will have a chance to obtain an additional log of wood while using attacks to collect wood from a tree. So, collecting wood materials will be more efficient. Ito's pretty slick, huh? Anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing everyone interact with Ito in our future adventures because he's honestly a really fun character to voice. And those are all the inside deets about the one and only Arataki Ito. Zach, throwing it back to you.
Okay.
And that's all from our special correspondent, Max Middleman. Thanks, Max.
Thanks, Max.
Bye, guys.
Guess that was okay, Max. Just kidding.
He looks like such a cool character, though. Like, he's got really interesting combos and stacking, and like, I don't know, that just seems really cool to play.
Totally. Next, we're moving on to our other new playable character in version 2.3. Let's see him in action.
Ini dia Goro. Udah barengan sama Albedo. Iya sih, harusnya sih. Dan gue bakal skip dua-duanya. Fuck. Miyoyo jahat banget, men, sumpah. Bisa kayak gitu loh, Miyoyo babi lah. Wait, is that new enemy? Oh, bukan kayaknya. Nggak tahu deh.
If there's anything ever troubling you, don't keep it all muzzled up inside.
Juga gabung.
You can always speak your mind with me. Although I can't guarantee that I'll always have an answer, I'll certainly offer you my best advice. Even when I can't muster much of a response, you can always count on me to be a good listener. Whatever it is, I'm all ears.
Aww.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Looks like
kepencet
a
Spotify.
real good boy with a big, beautiful heart.
That he does. That he does.
I like him.
So, I know what everybody's wondering. Can we pet his ears?
Oh my goodness. Well, that might be a little awkward, but if anyone could pet Goro, it'd probably be the Traveler, not you.
Gua
Zach.
nggak sabar story-nya Albedo tadi sih. Story-nya Albedo tadi kok Albedo jadi
Oh my gosh.
menyerang kita, men.
Anyways,
Oh
well,
my
that being
God.
said, although Goro looks really young, he's one of the most reliable characters you might ever meet.
Yeah, in fact, among the Watatsumi
my
Island
God,
resistance,
see.
he's known as Top
Gila
Dog
sih.
Goro.
Right, which is interesting because Goro is still younger than most of his fellow officers. He earned the nickname because he's close with his troops, and the other officers are always lining up asking him for advice. And to be completely honest, Goro often doesn't know the right advice to give either. But he can't let the soldiers down, so he just gives some general pointers and responds based on his own gut feelings, which has worked pretty well, so everyone sees him as reliable.
Yeah, you know, I guess that's what happens when you wear your heart on your sleeve.
But as soon as he returns to the battlefield, Goro is back to his serious general self, ready to lead the troops. Although, because Goro is still young and inexperienced, his temper can sometimes get the best of him. Anyway, let's take a look at how he fights. General Goro of the Watatsumi Island Resistance wields a bow and holds a Geovision. His elemental skill Inuzaka All-Round Defense deals AoE geo damage and sets up his General's War Banner.
Aw, the dog paw on the banner is so cute.
I love it.
Thanks, guys. Well, this banner is more than just for show. It provides buffs to active characters within the ability's AoE based on the number of party members in field who are of the Geo element. So, for example, when we have one Geo party member, it grants a defense bonus. When we have two Geo party members, in addition to the defense bonus, it increases resistance to interruption. And when we have three Geo party members, it adds a Geo damage bonus on top of the previous two bonuses we just mentioned.
Okay, so what you're saying is the more Geo characters we have in our party, like, I don't know, Albedo, the more buffs we gain from Goro's elemental skill?
Yes, that is correct. Any characters who lack defense and Geo, and there's a few of them, would probably like
Iya,
it a
ada
lot.
spoiler sih.
And
Albedo
finally,
harusnya dulu.
Thanks, Koi.
Alright,
And
so
finally,
Goro
we have
emang
Goro's
harus
elemental burst,
tiga
Juga
Geo ya,
forward
gila.
unto victory. Unleashing his burst, Goro deals AoE Geo damage and creates a field known as General's Glory. Just like his elemental skill, the field provides buffs to active characters according to the number
Buff
of Geo
lagi.
party members.
Buff
What's
terus,
special
buff
about
terus.
this field is that it moves together with your active character
Yo,
and
itu really ya.
periodically generates a crystal collapse, which deals AoE Geo damage to one opponent within its AoE. After unlocking the talent Heedless
Gak
of the
seru
Wind
caranya.
and Weather, Goro's
Ya,
elemental
namanya-
burst also
namanya
increases
juga
all
cara
party members'
B4.
defense. And another one of Goro's talents, A Favor Repaid, grants damage bonuses to Goro's elemental skill and elemental burst based on his defense, which is great because I love seeing characters using different stats.
Wow, so that's all really cool. But I have to admit that little sidekick of his is so cute. Look at how it waves its banner alongside Goro.
I want to be its friend.
Okay, guys, focus. Come on.
I will be its friend.
So, aside from his combat-related talents, Goro also has a pretty useful exploration talent called Seeker of Shinies. Yes,
of what?
that's Seeker.
Kok lu
of
hal juga kok?
Shinies.
Kalau
It's amazing
Albedo-nya
and it's
liar,
adorable. Yes,
Traveler
I totally
yang stopin
understand
dia.
that.
Oh.
This talent displays the location of nearby
Okay.
resources unique to Inazuma on the minimap while you have Goro in your party.
Oh my
okay.
goodness, let's go seek some shinies. It's gonna be so handy when we're farming materials in Inazuma.
Totally.
Yeah, so you guys like Goro? Sound pretty good?
Yes.
Very good. A very good boy.
A very, very good boy.
I knew that's where it was going, and I'm not disappointed.
Well, all right, now that we've had our first look at our new characters, let's check out the event wishes coming in version 2.3.
Oke.
The event wishes for version 2.3 are going to be a little
Anjing!
different from previous versions. This time, we'll
Anjing!
be opening 2 character event wishes at the same
Anjing.
time during the earlier phase of version 2.3. They are Albedo's
Fuck.
Secretum Secretorum
Fuck.
and Eula's Born of
Fuck.
Ocean Swell.
Okay, so both Albedo and Eula's rerun will be available at the same time, that means.
Fuck.
That's cool. What else
Sounds
we
pretty
got?
cool, yeah. Well, also,
Fase
in
1
the
Albedo,
later phase of
iya.
version 2.3,
Ah, fase
the
2
character
ini.
event wish Oni's Royale will become available, featuring our 2 new characters, Arataki Ito and Goro.
I'm guessing many of our viewers might be curious about the first two
Ah,
rerun
fuck,
event
man.
wishes, so why don't we give some more details?
Oh yeah, for sure. With each version update,
Ah, nih,
we've
dengerin,
met
dengerin.
many new companions on our journey. So some new players might want to get limited characters from previous event wishes, but it's probably gonna take a long time before they see their favorite character return. After collecting and considering player feedback, the devs have decided to push reruns forward when the timing fits the version content.
So, coming back to the two concurrent character event wishes in version 2.3, both will actually share the same cumulative pull count toward the 5-star drop guarantee, which means any pulls you make on one of the character event wishes will also count towards the other. So, for example, if you pulled 50 times on Albedo's Secretum Secretorum and didn't gain a single 5-star character, then you are still guaranteed to gain at least one 5-star character in the remaining 40 pulls on Eula's Born of Ocean Swell. There will be more information in an upcoming announcement with more details on these new wish mechanics.
And as expected, with new characters comes new storylines. Ito's
Let's
story
go!
quest, Taurus
Let's
Intruders,
go!
will be added in the
Let's
new version
fucking
for travelers to
go!
explore.
Let's
The old race
go!
once left countless figures
Let's
in Inazuma Legends.
go!
But how do Ito or other Oni live in the current Inazuma? For any players interested in diving deeper into Ito's backstory, this story quest will be a great place to start.
Sounds swell to me.
In addition to Ito's story quest, both Goro and Beidou will be receiving their very own hangout events in version 2.3.
No, Mama Beidou. Siapa yang nge-sim Mama Beidou? Silakan kalian hangout dah.
Oh, and we'll be joining Captain Beidou for an all-new adventure in her hangout as well.
Silakan.
Quite a few new storylines awaiting travelers in the new version, so remember to save up some story keys to unlock those.
Heck yeah. If you like new characters and storylines, I bet you'll like some new weapons and artifacts in version 2.3. The new 5-star Claymore Redhorn Stone Thresher will be appearing in one of version 2.3's weapon event wishes. Also, the new artifact sets Husk of Opulent Dreams and Ocean-Hued Clam will become available in the new version. Players will be able to gain these artifacts through a new domain located on Seirai Island.
Yang bawah buat Kokomi, yang atas buat itu. Buat itu, buat Noel, buat Sinyan, buat Albedo juga bisa.
Yeah, for sure. And now that we've covered all the new equipment coming our way, we're
Redhorn
ready to see a
Stone
new deadly boss rising in the coming version. Let's take a look at the Golden Wolf Lord.
Ah, ini dia nih. Bos baru nih, anjir. Ini mantep banget sih ini. Sumpah, ini mantep banget sih. Nggak ngotak sih ini. Ini mantap sih. Gila sih ini. Nah. Ada gituannya dong. Yo, what is that?
And that's our new open world boss, the Golden Wolf Lord.
Dude.
Mantap, tinggal nunggu di abis. Tapi kalau ada itu mah easy. Ada itu, ada Goro, ada Albedo, ada Zhongli. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah, seeing that just made me feel winded.
Also,
Easy peasy
the
lemon
size of
squeezy.
that thing, that is one giant rift hound.
Yeah, now that you mention it, the structures of their bodies look really similar.
Great observation. Technically, the Golden Wolf Lord is the king of the Rift Wolves. Which is also the reason why Rift Hounds and Rift Hound whelps appeared in Surumi Island in the first place. As a giant, monstrous beast from another world, its subjects are tasked with making preparations before it descends. And since this monster will be a recurring boss in Surumi Island, players will be able to challenge this abyssal beast at any time.
Okay, challenge accepted, but how do we fight it?
Well, let's give everyone the inside scoop. In combat, the Golden Wolf Lord's attacks can apply stacks of the corrosion status, which will cause all characters in the party to continuously lose
Gak
HP.
jadi easy.
When the Wolf
Gak
Lord's
jadi
HP
easy.
drops to a certain threshold, it will summon Rift Hound alphas to provide it with shields.
Gak jadi easy. Gak jadi easy. Gak jadi easy deh.
But don't worry,
Aduh,
in the
aduh,
latter stage of the
anjing,
fight,
anjing.
the Wolf Lord's resistance to Geo attacks decreases, while its attack increases. So you'll have to factor that into your strategy.
I gotta do math? Okay, is there anything else I should know?
Nope, I think that's about all we have for this
Corrosion.
monster.
Copium.
Alright, it's probably a good time to take a short break and give away our second redemption code.
Yo, redemption
All right,
code.
code inbound in 3, 2, 1.
Fuck! Why? Why, Eula? Why? Kenapa harus sekarang itu kenapa? Kenapa harus sekarang? Ya Allah. Kenapa harus sekarang sih? Kan bisa kapan-kapan itu loh. Setelah itu kayak atau setelah siapa kayak. Ya Allah. Aduh. Eula enaknya one shoot. Apalagi kau udah ada Raiden. Udah ada apa Benny atau apa? Eula Raiden udah paling top. Ya Allah. Jahat banget MiYoYo ya anjing.
Welcome back, travelers. Next up, we'll be
Nah,
giving
ini
some
Albedo nih, event
exclusive
Albedo.
details on the new events coming in version 2.3.
Event Albedo.
This time, we're returning to the snowy Dragonspine area to explore an all-new event. Koi, I know that you know a thing or two about Dragonspine.
Sumpah artnya
so
keren sih.
why don't you
Artnya
take the
keren
lead?
sih.
It would be my pleasure, Zach. Okay. The main event in version 2.3 is called Shadows Amid Snowstorms. In this event, the Adventurers Guild will be holding their winter training on Dragonspine. They plan to have seasoned adventurers pairing up with newer recruits. Some of our old friends from Mondstadt will be joining to help out too. You know, like Amber and Eula.
Oh, that's cool. You see what I did there? Cool, because it's cold and
Yes,
Dragonspine.
Zach, I did see what you did there.
Well, we'll definitely need our friends to survive the deadly cold of Dragonspine.
Yep. Travelers who've reached Adventure Rank 20 and completed the prerequisite quests will be able to participate in the event. And you know, outside the event storylines, travelers can participate in various challenges and earn event currencies to exchange for a range of rewards.
I'm excited to chill in Dragonspine again, but what kinds of gameplay can we expect for travelers during our winter training?
The first is called agility training. Basically, it's a special speed training. Once you start, you need to follow the guides to proceed down a race course. The goal is to get the highest
We're
score
back
possible
to
before
Dragonspine.
successfully reaching the end.
We're back to
And,
Dragonspine.
your score is based on the amount of time spent and the number of insignias of adventure and insignias of conquest you're able to collect during the training.
Ooh, and it also looks like we've got some special buffs to make use of.
That is correct. Special blessings will sometimes appear while you race. There
Parkour,
are two
yoi.
kinds of blessings. First is the Gale Spring
Betul,
blessing,
parkour.
which will enhance your character's jumping abilities. And second is the Iron Skin blessing, which will allow your characters to shatter ice pillars around them.
Okay, so we'll need to aim for the ice pillars containing insignias once we have this blessing.
Oh, you are so smart. That is correct. Travelers should be sure to make use of it. Some insignias of adventure will be hidden in the course, but insignias of conquest appear only at certain times. Ooh. You'll need to get the correct timing down and grab them throughout the challenge. The second type of gameplay is tracker training. Travelers will need to find and melt all the ice crystal piles within the training area to complete the challenge.
So a pyro character is going to be a must for your party in this one.
Yep. But this training shouldn't be too much of a
Lagi nugas,
problem.
Bang.
We just need to be careful of the nearby enemies and surrounding environment. And
Ya
our
elah.
third type of gameplay
Webcam
is
gua
combat
kesenggol.
training.
Ooh,
Sabar.
combat, my favorite part.
Webcam gua
Combat training camps
kesenggol
will
kambing.
contain lures that can be activated to begin the training session. Lures will start in a state of source cold and will emanate cold air
sip.
that not only increases the rate at which sheer cold will accumulate on your character, but also gives nearby opponents a buff at fixed intervals.
Sounds like this one might be a little more intense for challengers then.
Aduh.
Yeah, but don't worry. There are multiple mechanisms around the lures. Travelers can activate these mechanisms by attacking them while carrying Scarlet Quartz. Once you've activated the 3 mechanisms, they will change the lure state to heat source and cancel the accumulation of sheer cold. Yeah, see? When lures switch to heat source mode, characters will also restore a certain amount of energy at fixed intervals. So on heat source mode, dealing damage to opponents while carrying Scarlet Quartz will unleash all the Quartz energy in a single blow, dealing AoE pyro damage to the opponents.
Oh wow.
I can already see myself searching frantically to find Scarlet Quartz in this one.
Yeah, but actually, besides looking for Scarlet Quartz in the surrounding area, you can also obtain Scarlet Quartz by defeating
dia itu gimana
certain
ceritanya
monsters
nggak tahu
during the
dah.
challenge.
Lihat nanti ya.
All 3 of these trainings have multiple challenges, which may be completed to obtain event currencies, primo gems, and more. You can also obtain some snowman components from the tracker training and combat training.
Dude, the snowmen.
Ngantuk guys.
Yeah, I would love to make a snowman on Dragonspine.
Oh my goodness, me too. Participate in the event to collect components, which can be used to build snowmen in-game. Travelers can also exchange some of their components with their friends.
Okay,
Ooh.
okay,
Hey, we're all
okay.
friends. Why don't we
Perceivably.
build them
Do you wanna
together?
build a snowman?
That is very exciting. And to add to the excitement, players will be able to claim rewards by building snowmen,
Bagus,
including
bagus,
a
bagus.
new 4-star sword named Cinnabar Spindle. Yeah, you want to refine this bad boy? Well, you can collect event currencies and exchange them for the sword's refinement materials via the event shop.
So, I'm sure players are wondering, can we keep our snowmen after the event's over?
Absolutely. We can bring the snowman bases and components home after the whole thing wraps up.
All right, another decoration for our Serena teapot. I'm looking forward to checking out all the snowman styles.
Oh yeah, me too. But you know what? Aside from all the winter training events, we'll also encounter a mysterious boss once we get further into the event story. But travelers will probably have to discover that for themselves. Anyway, I'm super excited for this event. Are you guys excited?
Yeah, and it sounds like we'll have a ton of seasonal things to do on Dragonspine. All right, next we'll be heading back to Inazuma for our next event titled Bantan Sango Case Files, The Warrior Dog.
Okay.
Wait, what?
What was that?
Was that you, Koi?
No, it was Corey.
You can't blame this one on the dog.
Okay, anyway, back to our event. There have been mysterious disappearances of animals across Inazuma lately, and of course, the Traveler is there to help. According to the Commission, our objective is to find and bring the missing animals back. During investigation, we get to find a mysterious dog which patrols around some of the missing animals.
Well, a dog? There's like a whole bunch of dogs here.
These are all its canine bunshin, which are like illusionary copies.
Oh yeah, these aren't your average guard dog. They're carrying a little sword.
That's why we need to sneak to where the dog keeps the little animals and avoid being detected.
Dogo,
unless we want to be
yoi.
attacked.
That sure sounds super scary.
Yes, it does. In this event, travelers will obtain a gadget called the Ubiquity Net. Travelers can use it to replace their elemental skill with the net's ability. We'll use this ability on the indicated animals to whisk them away. If the skill hits a canine bunshin, it will be stunned for a short time. Travelers can also activate smoke machines and fireworks around places of interest to cause distractions too. Throughout our investigation, we'll also discover numbers of animals that have been kept in cages inside places called dens of thieves. We'll need to defeat the surrounding opponents first before opening the cages and coming to their rescue. By completing event challenges, we can claim rewards including primo gems, so be sure to give it a try. After this event ends, travelers can complete the related world requests to obtain a brand new gadget called the Omni Ubiquity Net.
That's quite a name.
Yeah.
Bisa nangkep gitu.
Unlike the gadget from the event, this upgraded net has been modified using Onmyodo. It is said it can capture the essence of smaller creatures before using the net itself as a medium to replicate their forms.
So what you're saying is we can keep pets with
Oh iya 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 iya.
Sort of.
Pokemon Pokemon.
We can use the net as a way of recreating animals that we meet in the open world and place them in our Serenity pot.
But the bottom line is, I can be like Draff or Timmy and have an army of pigeons at my disposal.
I will
Okay,
accept
okay,
this.
okay.
Right.
Animal
But
Abyss.
please note that there are some little critters who cannot be recreated using the net. Travelers may find which animals can be recreated in the archive.
Yes, we're gonna get to keep some more animals in our realms.
Okay.
Our next event is
Nah.
Energy Amplifier Fruition. Some of you may remember the previous
Dragon
Energy
Span
Amplifier
lagi.
event. It turns out that after our previous research, some remaining mutation stones have started to surface. In the new version of the Energy Amplifier event, travelers will need to get to the places of interest and eliminate threats there.
But mutation stones can grant powerful bonuses to opponents, so we'll want to take care of those first before facing the enemy.
Yeah. After defeating the enemies, we can open the chest to claim rewards. What's different from the previous Energy Amplifier event is that once travelers have cleared all the investigation tasks in Act 1, they'll automatically gain the Energy Amplifier and all of the Earman Soul Fruit fragments. Each act cleared will unlock the corresponding deceitful domain.
And just like the previous time we entered this event, we will be able to select the difficulty and conditions for the domains we enter, and the Energy Amplifier will help amplify our abilities in these domains. The fragments you configure into the Energy Amplifier will determine the buffs you gain during the challenge.
In terms of rewards, there will be both first clear rewards and milestone score rewards to claim in this event. So you definitely don't want to miss out on those. Our next event to introduce is Misty Dungeon, Realm of Light.
Yeah, travelers may remember this one as well.
Yo, lagi kekurangan ide iya. Nah, ini lagi. Aduh, bosen gua, men.
You will need to find all 3 of the ancient runes in the dungeon and complete their corresponding challenges.
Wah, bosen sih, ini bikin bosen
Once
sih.
all 3 runes are activated, travelers can gain access to the final challenge.
There are benediction mechanics with the trials, which allow players to obtain certain bonus effects.
At the same time, there are also some automated weapon systems that will detect and attack any intruders.
So travelers must use the appropriate reactions to temporarily disable these devices.
This time around, there will be new trial characters available and new trials for travelers to challenge. For example, in the Thundershock trial, Electrocharged will not only receive a damage bonus, but also increase the rate at which your elemental skills and bursts can be used.
Well, that sounds cool, and also super helpful for finding our way through all the enemies.
Definitely. And don't forget to finish as many trial quests as possible to claim more rewards.
Questnya si
And
Albedo
speaking
itu.
of recurring
Ya
events,
elah, ini
our most popular
lagi.
merchant, Liban, is coming back in
Oh,
version 2.3
oke dah,
with his
nggak apa-apa
goods.
dah. Liban.
Players can search for Liban and submit the materials that he requests to claim rewards.
Kalau ini lumayan sih, kalau ini
That's all we've got
lumayan.
for the upcoming events.
Kalau ini
We've
lumayan.
covered quite a bit of content already for version 2.3.
We sure did, and buckle up because there's more. We've got some details on a fun update to the Serenity
Kok ada komponen Paimon?
After the version 2.3 update, we will be able to put Paimon into our Serenity Pot.
And she's got some new dialogue for us while she's in our teapot. Come and talk with Paimon whenever you have the chance.
I don't think that I want to, if that's what she sounds like, but I think I will take pictures with Paimon. It's not often we get to snap a photo with Paimon.
Okay. And that concludes the new version content for today.
That was a pretty good Paimon.
All right, everybody ready? The third redemption code is on the way! Yeah!
I don't want it.
Corey, you doing?
No.
Oke. Aduh, ini gua pusing sih, ini gua pusing men, pusing, asli pusing, anjing, bangsat, pusing gua, pusing. Eula atau itu, gua pengen nyoba hal baru sih. Gue pengen nyoba hal baru masalahnya gitu loh. Gue pengen nyoba hal baru gitu. Soalnya Eula gue udah pernah nyoba. Dan itu pun ya mantep men. Ya Allah bingungnya. Fuck. Anjing lah.
Every journey has its end. And we are reaching the end to our special program.
Okay, thank you.
Don't rush.
As Zhongli says.
What was that?
Tinggal gesek anjing, enak banget tuh kalau ngomong bawi.
Host on the program today. What do you think?
It's just been such a journey for me personally, going from voicing NPCs like Draft to voicing Goro and being able to be here on the special program. And I just can't wait for you guys to get to know him better. So thank you for having me, and it's been an honor.
Aw, that's sweet.
That's
you and
awesome.
Goro are two very good boys. Speaking of good boys, There's so many doggos in this.
Parah banget pakai CC mah.
Did you
Durhaka
see?
Anda
I'm going to
ya.
pet all of them, and then I'm
Ada.
going to make 10 million snowmen.
Sounds like a
Okay.
good plan. I'm
Mantap.
also super excited for the snowmen and checking out all of their different styles. And the golden wolf lord looks so fierce and scary in the tornado, but I will die plenty of times, but I will enjoy it
We can
because
face it together.
yes, together. Help me out, guys.
Remember to
Please.
pack your albedo. Going to
Yeah,
Dragon's
you're
Spine.
coming with me. Bring him, Koi, bring him.
I better.
Well, that's it for the special program today. Thanks for watching the
Thank you,
Genshin
thank
Impact
you,
version 2.3 special program, and we'll see you all in game.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Alright. Okay. So bahas satu-satu apa ya? Aduh, asem lah, gua masih bingung anjing. Aduh. Bro, what the fuck? Bingung banget gua. Jangan lagu ini deh. Kesimpulannya live-nya Mihoyo bangsat. Betul, Mihoyo bangsat, sumpah bangsat banget. Mihoyo anjing. Mihoyo anjing, Mihoyo bangsat, Mihoyo tai. Ah, semuanya lah. Semua kata-kata yang bisa keluar dah. Pokoknya tai emang Mihoyo anjing lah. Tai men emang main Mihoyo men. Babi. Lagu ini aja dah. Aduh. Gimana ya bro ya? Gue pengen si Eula. Cuman gimana ya? Itu nanti gimana nasibnya? Soalnya gua itu juga pengen weaponnya gitu loh. Satu set, sepaket. Fuck! Boleh marah gak sih anjing? Pengen salam dari Binjai gua. Anjing. I know. Eula is so freaking fucking apalah, pokoknya semuanya lah. Fucking good. I know. But itu men, gue juga pengen hal baru gitu loh. Gak gitu-gitu doang. Eula kan gue udah pernah nyoba. Tapi Eula menggoda anjing. Apa ya? Eula gitar Spanyol. Gini lah. Kalau seumpama gua gacha Eula, kan gua ini red on nih. Gua gacha Eula, pasti dapat lah kalau red on. Pasti dapat. Terus gua gacha itonya red off. Kalau gak dapet nangis gua. Oh. Babi. Ayo gue ibu diutamakan. Ini apa? Salah. Lagunya tadi apa sih? Ayolah jadi anjing. Ini ada. Streamer luck bisa lah 50-50. Gimana ya bro ya? Gue nggak yakin dengan streamer luck gue lagi sih. Nggak yakin gue. Jangan-jangan 2.4 Xiao. Itu yang nggak lucu. Anjing. Gue juga pengen Xiao anjing. Bangsat. Tai lah. Tapi Xiao kayaknya gua skip sih. Gua kayaknya Xiao skip sih. Karena udah terlalu mainstream gitu. Udah terlalu mainstream, udah banyak yang make. Udah bisa dicoba kemana-mana gitu loh. Di mana-mana udah bisa nyoba gitu. Karena gimana ya, Xiao udah terlalu mainstream. Awan sepuh. Tidak tahu. Saya tidak tahu, saya bingung. Saya mopal. Fuck. What should I do, guys? What should I do? Saran dong anjing. Apa ya? Eula sih gue pengen sih. Skip Eula ambil Yae ya. Skip Eula ambil Yae ya. Skip Eula ambil Yae. Skip Eula ambil Yae. Gimana ya? Anjing. Itu yang nggak ngincer itu seneng banget sih. Yang nggak ngincer itu seneng banget, men. Yang ngincer Albedo, yang ngincer Eula seneng banget. Asli dah. Yang nggak ngincer itu anjing. Paling seneng, men, itu. Fuck. Gimana yo? Primo hilang di Oma. Gua nggak gacha apa-apa sih selama ini. Level Janot pasti dapat, kalau live pasti dapat. Cuman dapatnya apa gitu loh? Dapatnya red off apa red on gitu. Fuck. Gua bingung sumpah, gua bingung banget. Eula bisa one shoot. Udah bisa one shoot. Bodinya mantep. Cewek lagi. Nari-nari lagi. Damage-nya nggak ngotak lagi. Claymore lagi. Apa gitu loh. Apa yang kurang anjing? Apa gitu yang kurang? Tapi itu juga gua pengen, itu juga menggoda, men. Soalnya hal yang baru. Terus apa lagi ya? Ultinya tung. Itunya gede anjing. Bener juga. Tung ya kan, ultinya tung. Terus ras Oni. Nah, gua paling seneng itu ras kayak Oni, kayak pokoknya devil demon gitu. Gua seneng. Gua pakai banget dah kalau gitu. Tapi ya gimana ya? Help me. I'm broke. I'm fucking broke, man. I'm fucking broke. Ini udah berapa jam sih? Oh, 1 jam setengah. I'm fucking broke, man. Primo gua sekitar 8.000-an deh. 8.400. Sekarang gua PT 35. Ya kan? Terus gua gacanya Eula. Dapatnya mungkin PT 70-80 lah ya. 70-80. Itu udah dapet sih 8.000 Primo Gem, udah dapet Eula. Itonya gimana? PT-nya 35. Red on. Itonya gimana? Hei, itonya gimana? Anjing. Itonya gimana, guys? Ini lagunya ini mulu. Ganti dong. Ini aja. Oh, ini aja deh. Lagunya Seponge Bob. Hai. Eula. Eula mantep sih. Eula mantep sih. Hei Dejon, wahai Dejon. Saya ingin saran Anda Dejon. Wahai Dejon. Pengen Eula tapi duit miris. Wahai Dejon. Wahai suhu Dejon, keluarlah. Saya butuh saran Anda. Gua mah Eula wajib C6. Oh. Poggers. Poggers, gila. Poggers. Jadi itu mah oke-okean aja. Oh, Poggers. Poggers Eula C6 wajib C6 Poggers. Alright. So, dia Eula ya. Ah, fuck man. Ya udahlah, itulah anjing. Ikuti kata hati aja, Not. Hati gua masih bergejolak anjing, masih campur aduk, kagak bisa ngikutin. Ada dua sisi anjir, yang satu ke Eula, yang satu ke ini, ke itu. Gitu loh. Kakak bisa ngikutin gua. Gak tahu mau ikut kemana. Pakai picker wheel. Boleh juga ya picker wheel ya. Mana. Tar. Gua apa ya, lagu apa yang bagus ya? Apa ya? Tar. Ini. Jangan deh. Alternatif mana sih? Nah, ini aja. Nah, gini aja dah. Apa sih? Picker wheel. Picker wheel spin. Nih. Ntar gua ganti dulu. Nah. Eula. Tambahin. Terus itu. Tambahin. Albedo. Tambahin. Skip semua. Tambahin. Yae. Tambahin. Terus siapa lagi? Eula itu albedo skip semua Yae. Siapa lagi ya? Oh iya. Weapon doang. Oh iya, Xiao Ganyu. Oke ya, ini doang ya. Let's go. Zhongli udah, gua Zhongli cukup. Albedo. Anjir, Albedo dong. Aduh. Oh my god. Lagi. Albedo enggak. Soalnya udah punya gua 3 kali not. Itu jadi penonton. Oke. Albedo 1 ya. Albedo dalam 1. Yo, apa yo? Eula. Oh my god. Tadi ini albedonya nggak ke anu ya? Albedonya nggak ke count 1 ya? Iya. Ulang. Eula 1. Ulang. Weapon doang. Oke. Yang sampai 3 kali pertama dia menang. Oke. Weapon doang. Xiao, oke. Main cepet. Weapon doang. No way. No way. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yae. Oke. Ganyu. Ini itu kapan itu? Itu mana itu? Itu lo muncul iya. Yae lagi lo. Itu mana itu? Ganyu. Oke, Ganyu, oke. Ganyu 2. Gak boleh not Eula aja. Hah? Ganyu. Gue butuh teman buat bersedih, gak bisa ngambil itu. Gimana ya bro ya? Las. Albedo. Fuck you Albedo. Help me guys. Disuruh gacha Ganyu guys. Itonya nggak diberkahi guys. Aduh. Ya udahlah ya. Gua pikir-pikir sendiri dah. Kakak tahu dah. Ada. Ya oke guys, mungkin segini aja dah. Gua udah capek juga anjing, marah-marah sendiri. Tidak berguna. Tidak jelas. Ini gua reload apa? Ada apa? Oh enggak ada apa-apa. Oke, udah offline. Ya oke, mungkin segini saja live streaming kali ini. Terima kasih buat kalian yang sudah menonton sampai habis. Kalau kalian suka seperti biasa, jangan lupa untuk klik like, share, komen, dan subscribe. Subscribe penting. Oke, Wepin Gajah bye. Bye-bye. Terima kasih sudah mampir semuanya. Dan sampai jumpa di konten atau live streaming berikutnya ya. Terima kasih dan see you. Oh ya, tadi Gabi terima kasih Gabi. Udah nyawer 10.000. Mantap emang. Selamat Anda menjadi monot sim. Oke, terima kasih. Bye-bye.